Ever since Stalker 2 was announced, a lot of people heard about this franchise for the first time and obviously wanted to go play the originals before Stalker 2 comes out. Now, I have nothing against the vanilla experience, actually I quite recommend it for everyone dipping their toes into the zone for the first time. But have you heard about the Anomaly? Anomaly is a free Stalker overhaul mod which basically changes the entire game. Now keep in mind, you don't need a Stalker game to actually download and play Stalker Anomaly. The mod is free and basically the entire game is free. And before you go and say, is this legal? Yes, it is, because when GSC Game World was closing their doors and basically Stalker 2 was cancelled, developers released a mod kit which modders obviously used to the fullest extent and made Stalker Anomaly, where they took a lot of mechanics and ideas people had and obviously improving the original Stalker formula. The mod also pushes animations when it comes to eating, drinking, sleeping and talking to people. Now obviously this mod is going to change the story and the narrative of the original game, so again that's why I recommend playing the vanilla experience first. But honestly, once you go into this and once you see everything that Anomaly has, you won't really go back that often. Now, I played a lot of other mods before, for example, like Lost Alpha mod or Misery or whatever, but I always return to Anomaly because for me Anomaly is one of the most complete mods out there and one of the most difficult mods out there because, well, put the game on the hard difficulty, get the survival difficulty on, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, I also installed additional reshades and mods, which I'm going to show you how to do it in the guide at the end of this video. But basically, if you never played Anomaly, I really recommend you do. Even though if you finish the story, there are different game mods you can go with Anomaly, which basically are going to change that experience. And if you're looking for a really difficult experience, there is an option where you die, your saves get deleted, and there is no way that you can actually retrieve those saves. So ultimately, if you die, the game is over and you have to restart from the beginning. But besides that, I do believe that Anomaly fixes a lot of problems and issues that the original Stalker had, especially when it comes to the stability of the game. Because when you're playing as Stalker, especially Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl on newer systems, a lot of problems can occur and it's not really the most enjoyable experience if you're not running any like mods which are going to fix that. But Anomaly pushes all of that into like basically one install, so you have everything you need in one place and you don't have to worry about anything else. Besides that, the game adds various animations when it comes to putting on weapons, putting on armor, using a backpack and so on, and also revising all of the weapons, how they shoot and their precision, because original Stalker games have a huge problem when it comes to bullets, where they fly and how they basically register when it comes to hitboxes, and Anomaly is a mod which fixes all of that. So as you can see from my gameplay, like shooting and just carrying a weapon animation that weapon has is quite enjoyable, a lot more enjoyable than, for example, the original vanilla Stalker, which for some people who are not used to, like, let's say older tech and older games, is going to be a bit of a problem. Now I'm going to show you how to run, install and operate Anomaly. Don't worry, this is going to be completely straightforward and easy. So basically go to this website right here and download the mod itself. The file is going to be around 8 GB. You can download from this website or you can download from a torrent. Now keep in mind, torrents are also not illegal. What is on torrent is illegal, but because Anomaly is good, you are also good. I recommend that because obviously downloading through torrent is going to be faster, but if you want to go and download directly from this website and not worry about anything, you can just go click it and it's going to download. So once you have the file downloaded, just basically extract this file into a folder somewhere on a hard drive where you have other games, and that's about it. There isn't a actual install process or anything like that. Just click the actual launcher, open up the launcher and start the game. Now there are going to be a few settings which you can fiddle around in, but that's okay. You can figure that about yourself because those are actual game modes and everything is set on that main menu. So once you hover over the actual option, it's going to tell you exactly what it does. But that's basically to fit your Stalker experience how you want it, if you want a permadeath run or whatever. Now obviously the mod is not going to look like my mod straight out of the box, so we're gonna be adding a few animations and, you know, basic mods which are going to enhance that. So first off, we're gonna be downloading the Golden Autumn retexture, which basically changes how your game looks and making it look more like there is actual autumn out there. But there are also different variations when it comes to retextures, or if you like the original, you can keep the original. And there are two versions of the Golden Autumn mod. There is the original one and there is the one which is desaturated, and that's the one that I'm using, so I'm gonna leave you both links down below, and here is how you install them. So once you have the zipped file downloaded, you have game data and db folders here. Just basically take these two, drag and drop into the folder where you have the same like db and game data in Anomaly. It's going to override some things probably, but don't worry about it. Just drag and drop. This meta.ini file, you don't have to worry about this one, just leave it as is. But game data and db, it's just basic drag and drop, and that's all you have to do. That's it. Now next up, we're gonna be installing the Aggressor Reshade, which adds this little depth of field and just beauty into the game itself. So basically, once you download this, go and do the next. So once Aggressor has been downloaded, open up the zip file. You have Aggressor 1.0, open this folder, go to Reshade. Don't worry about optional and custom weather. Those are different mods. You can, you know, download themselves and just put them in if you want extra content. But for now, we're just gonna be using an actual Reshade. So open up the Reshade folder, click it, and you have here Reshade shaders, then reshade.ini, dxgi.dll, etc, etc. We're gonna be taking this and we're going to paste this file. So drag and drop into your Stalker Anomaly bin file. So just paste it here into the bin file. It has to be like this, so don't put the Reshade folder, you have to put this folder right here. So these 4 files and this one folder up here, these have to be in the bin file, and that's about it. So now, when we enter Stalker, you're going to see if everything you've done is correct. You're going to see Reshade open up. Now, keep in mind, Reshade is the most hardware demanding mod, so you gotta have a semi-decent PC to be able to run Aggressor with like decent frame rate and all of that. So basically, once Reshade is installed, you're going to see it on top. Press the home button on your keyboard, and on the top here we have this. So click here and you're going to find this ini folder, the Aggressor, double click it, and there you go. You don't have to worry about Reshade anymore. Just close it up with home button again, and that's about it. If you want to disable this, obviously you can go press home again and basically disable all of these like ticked boxes which you have here, which is going to return you the game how it was. But of course, that's not all. We're gonna be taking food, drinks, animation mod. So all you have to do is basically download this, and I'm going to show you how to properly install it. This is going to add a bunch of new animations and just make the game a little bit more immersive. So once you have the food and drinks animations zipped file downloaded, you have a couple of folders here, which we're not gonna be worrying too much about. So just take game data and bin and just drag and drop this into your Stalker Anomaly folder. You have app data and actual bin folder. So it's going to maybe override some things, but that's pretty much it you have to do. Now these other things you don't really have to worry about, nothing. Just game data and bin. Drag and drop, and there you go. You have animations now. Wherever you drink or eat or whatever, you will have a proper animation to follow it. And the last mod, which I'm going to tell you to download, is the Blood of the Zone. Now this is going to add just that, blood to the zone, where it's going to make everything look a little bit more realistic and a little bit better overall. So basically, once you download this zipped file, you have Blood of the Zone, and here you have a couple of different versions of this mod. You can take whatever you want: original FX, minimalist FX, cinematic VFX, when it comes to just how this blood splatter is going to be done and the quality of that blood. So basically, take this. You have the game data folder, just drag and drop. Everything here is drag and drop. You don't have to worry about anything else, and the mod is going to work. Now, besides these mods, you have a bunch. When I say a bunch, I mean a lot of mods and add-ons you can download. I'm going to leave you a link down below. just basically go out and explore the mods that fit you. Now keep in mind, some mods are not compatible, so it's always important before you download a huge mod, just be careful so it's compatible. Besides that, I won't recommend deleting the original zipped file of the Anomaly, because if you screw something up with the actual modding and the game doesn't start, you can just delete the whole file, just extract Anomaly again, and there you have Anomaly again from scratch, and that's about it. Just you know, be careful when it comes to your save game files, because you don't want to lose those. And there it is, Stalker Anomaly, one of the best experiences you can have when it comes to Stalker games. I will have more modding videos when it comes to Stalker, and I will have more Anomaly videos where we're gonna be taking on some expeditions into the zone and we're gonna be having some fun. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and also check us out on Twitter and Discord, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is L.K.E.R signing out, stay classy everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.